Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
And he's forced to go back. That has been slung wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kong and Hanoi leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Akanji and Hernandez. Akanji, and it's Pedri. Over to the right flank. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, shooting chance! Well, there's the clearance. Scholes. Kong and Hanoi currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Knocks it out wide, and it's Hernandez. Swung over. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. Yamal! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number 19.
Kong and Hanoi are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Akanji is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Hernandez for Rashford. Rashford making good progress. Pass somewhat off target. And it's been played through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played out towards the right wing. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Yamal. Showing good feet. Pedri. Out towards the flank. Plays the return pass. Played out wide. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Delivered in. Konate gets it away. Scholes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Cafu. Akanji. It's Hernandez. Raul looking to add to his goal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chouameni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Cafu. And the keeper's got it again. Hernandez. Oh no, this does not look good. Raul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Hernandez. And for the first half, that is that. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kong and Hanoi sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul.
Second period is on the
Coming
way.
on the field is number 22, Ono.
Kong and Hanoi different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Akanji. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hernandez. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. There's the crossfield ball. Chance!
Rashford just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Kong and Hanoi with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold receives. Goes for a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rashford. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cafu. Kong and Hanoi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cafu. Pedri. And it's Hernandez. Ball played for Rashford. Rashford scooting forward. Pedri. Cafu. And it's Hernandez. And Akanji. And it's Hernandez. Cafu. Cafu plays it all the way forward. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's with the keeper. And it's Rashford. And it's Hernandez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Kong and Hanoi, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Time.
And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.